Hello. We are going through a shift. Like I said, we're going through the third dimensional reality, the reality that we live in, is going to fade away. Except for those who believe in in this reality. Except for those who haven't learned anything from this reality. People who believes who likes this third. I don't know. It's so weird about this reality. So weird about the virus, and it feels good to slow down. It feels really good to slow down a little bit. Just sick and tired of doing the same old monotonous bullshit every fucking day. It's like, it's funny. I enjoy the virus. I enjoy that the virus is here. I do believe we are going through a fourth dimensional change in this world. Fourth dimensional change is, the transition to the fourth dimension it changes everything, what we know in this reality. It's a whole new way of learning. It's a whole new way of learning. It's basically, we're just opening up to the galaxy. We're opening up to the universe now, instead of being confined to this planet. And we're not fucking alone. We are definitely not alone in this world. We're not alone anywhere. We've never been alone. I look at it this way. This is my transitioning to the fourth density. This is me transitioning to the fourth density, or fourth dimension, whatever you want to call it. I want to change. I want to change. I want to explore all the dimensions. Basically, you're exploring your own self. Because the higher the dimension is, the more you get to know who you really are. And then you realize that you're not really who you are. You're everything. You are the creation. You are the consciousness. You are everything. I'm everything. I'm you. You are me. You may disagree, but it's the reality of this reality. But part of me, yeah, I do feel like I am very independent. So I realize for myself, no one represents me, and I don't represent you. That's the way I work. No one represents me, and I don't represent you. You know, I see it that way for my own self. So I am, pretty much independent in my perspective of how I look at things and how I see this world, in my independence, in my perspective. Trust, in the 3D world, trust is not a good thing here. Trust is, in a business sense, you don't have trust for nobody. I mean, in a business sense, you have no trust for nobody, because you're signing a contract, you're putting a signature in everything that you do in life. So you have no trust in this world. There is no trust. You know, I look at money. Money, you have no trust in nobody because of money. Money, you have no trust for nothing. You know. I don't know. In the fourth density, it's like it's like I said. You don't need money in the fourth density. You don't need. I mean, there are jobs, but you don't do it for money. I mean, you do not do a job for money. You do it. You do a job because you love doing the job. There's a difference between doing it for money and what you do, what you love doing. Especially when you do it for free. It's something that you take love to the extreme where you actually love what you do, you know? But in this reality, you're forced to do what you do, but you don't love what you do. There's no love in what we do in this world, you know? There is no love in this fucking world. Yeah, the fourth density is going to be a whole new learning experience for us. The fourth density, fourth dimension is going to be a whole new learning. You might have just tossed the three-dimensional world out the door. I realize you might have just tossed the three-dimensional door out the door. I mean, the three-dimensional thinking, the way you think, out the window, because I don't see that. I don't know why. I just don't see that happening in this world. Yeah, you wonder, this world is deliberately shut down. This world is deliberately shut down. And, it's weird about me. I thought it was going to gradually. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to shut down. I wasn't expecting the business is going to shut down. Right, business are going to fall. The economy you don't need. We don't need the economy. We don't need money. We don't need nothing. You know? The economy, the name of the economy, I think it's going to fade away. Just like government's going to fade away. Some business is going to fade away. The Luciferians and the child trafficking, they're all going to fade away. I just want to live in a nice, positive neighborhood. I like to live in a world that has a lot of balance and harmony and more in touch with nature. No struggling. I'm just sick and tired of struggling. I want us to work together. I really want us human beings to work together instead of working against each other based on greed and money. Create, recreate where everybody can be happy. It's like recreate where everybody can be happy. I just want to be happy. What time I have left on this planet. What time I have left on this planet, I just want to be happy. That's all I want. It's not really complicated. Okay, have a nice day.